tonight at 9 on Fox 5. Ed Harris's Pollock. I love this. This is when I think of art, I think of this guy painting.
Yeah, this was a great movie, by the way.
Awesome. Listen, we do so many TV shows, so many musicians, so many this, so many that. We have forgotten a little bit in New York City sometimes that this town should have a real core of artists who are going to change the world. And we got two of them with us today.
I know. Let's spread our wings a little bit in the Good Day Art Club. Shall we call it that?
I like it.
With us right now, Malcolm Davis. Nice to have you here.
Pleasure.
All right, and to my right, left, Chris Spleet.
Yeah.
Nice to have you here.
Got it. Lots of cool work. Malcolm, tell us what you do. This is pretty wild. Let's start at the end there.
I'm a artist based out of Bedside, Brooklyn, and I do mosaic artwork mostly, but as you can see, like a lot of times I make artwork from just different inspirational objects that I find.
I see everything from like surfboards with bicycles coming out of them and Michael Jackson.
Completely.
Give us an idea of like your inspiration for some of these artwork.
Well, this one is called Combs, and
this one right here.
Right here.
Okay, we're gonna walk. Okay.
So the inspiration, just being in the streets of Bedside, you'll see like some of the material on here is actually bicycle material and stuff like that. And what I try to do is just capture those golden moments of like our existence here in the city, because it's such a phenomenal city. So I just compose my artwork from those elements that I find.
This is very, very cool. How long have you been doing this?
Well, actually, I've been doing this for about 4 years, just getting back into my artwork. And
tell Greg what happened to you.
Well, I got back into my artwork after suffering a car accident, and I just had
his legs were fractured.
Yeah, fractures in both legs, and then spinal damage as well.
Goodness gracious, you're okay now?
Doing all right.
Can you come over here and tell us about the bicycle? This is from the car crash? Hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be
No problem. But actually, yeah, that's what it's called, Deer in the Headlights, and it's basically kind of
inspired by the car crash.
Yeah, completely.
How much does some of your artwork go for? Give us an idea.
Well, there's a range. Something like this, I would say like maybe 400 or 500, and then you move on to something like the Mike Jackson piece, and something like that's going to go for like 25 or 3,000, and I have like much bigger artwork that goes for much more.
Malcolm, where can people find you? Anybody's interested in this stuff, or just me?
They can find me. You can find me around Brooklyn, obviously, but
you got a website?
I have a website, and my website is diamondcomplex.tumblr.com, and my studio is at Free Candy in Brooklyn.
Beautiful. All right, let's take a quick break. And we're going to come back and meet Chris Spleet and see his artwork. The Good Day Art Club.
We need wine and cheese. Where's the wine and cheese?
Completely.
Try to write the button. I don't think so. Don't do it.
Meet Mechanical Man. Let's go up and down here.
Designed by Chris Spleet from New Jersey.
We're in the Good Day Art Gallery, and this is very impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris Spleet, once again from New Jersey. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Tell us about your art.
Well, I am inspired, I think, by 80s pop culture, video games, and cartoons, and kind of segued into children's books, writing and illustrating.
Did you also design some album covers?
I did the artwork for the Gaslight Anthem's first album. That's correct.
Oh, there it is. Awesome.
May we go to this one? I see the Pac-Man influence, right?
Yes.
Is that what we're going at here?
Yeah.
Take a look at whatever that ghost
Greg
is called.
the Ghost Monster.
The Ghost Monster.
Greg thinks he's a big art historian now. He's going to go, where's
Right? I think I do pick up on certain things.
You have a feeling for it.
Well, Chris, when did you decide you wanted to be an artist?
As soon as I could pick up a crayon.
Really?
Yeah.
And can you make a living?
I am trying to.
What do you do to supplement?
I do some graphic design, which is cool, but I think like the art is my true passion, and children's books are my true passion. The children's books are new, and I kind of dove right into it, and really enjoyed doing that.
Let's take a look at this one. It's called How Do the Animals Live? And you've got another one there that's called
Wishes for Fishes.
Wishes for Fishes. What do you like to? These are appropriate for children. Tell us what happens in How the Animals Live.
It's an imaginary story about my stepdaughter Lulu, and she goes on a journey to see how the animals live.
Lulu,
Could you read us a little portion?
Sure. Let's see.
Something good, something appropriate.
Outside in my yard, I see the plants and the trees. I smell all the flowers. I follow the bees. The squirrels and bunnies, how they hop and they crawl. It's the animals' home I like to explore most of all.
Oh, I love that, Chris.
He's a poet too.
I like it. Can you give me an idea about this particular?
That's my take on the Wizard of Oz.
I had a funny feeling that was Dorothy.
Yeah?
Dorothy 2.0.
And Toto?
Yeah, she looks a little Katy Perry on us
A
here.
little bit.
How much does something like this go for? Chris?
I think that's a print, and I believe that's around $60 or something like that.
Really?
I'm not good with I'm more the art guy. Let's go with the math.
That's a business guy.
I'm the business guy.
Chris, where can we find you?
I have a show that's coming up in Booton at a gallery called Speakeasy, and you can go to my website, runrabbitproductions.com.
RunRabbitProductions.com. One more look at that deer, the psychedelic deer. It's got something going on there.
Bambi. This one right here?
Yeah, Bambi.
Is this Bambi?
It's not Bambi, but pretty cute though, right?
It's a close Bambi.
What's going on with
It's
the
a
height?
dead ringer for Bambi.
There's something unique about the legs and the feet. There's something going on there.
It's a little exaggerated.
Okay, well, we like it, Chris. Very good. I want to bring Malcolm back on over here. Seriously, guys, New York is becoming a very expensive place. You know, it seems to be about finance and crazy real estate deals. Is it tough on artists? Malcolm, you first.
A little bit. I mean, you learn where to make your compromises. You learn very quickly.
Yeah.
And Chris, when you told your family that you were going to be an artist, were they encouraging?
Yeah, very encouraging. I think that they knew that I had a talent and an eye for it, and yeah, they were all for it. And yeah.
Good stuff. The next
Thank
Charles
you.
Schultz.
All right. We're going to put their information on our website, myfoxny.com. And this is just the beginning of exploring the arts.
This is part of the inaugural phase of the Good Day Art Gallery. One day we'll show you our drawings.
I love it.
We can't wait.
I didn't know about that one.
We'll do a little
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
All right, quick break. We'll be right back as we take a look outside if we can.
Very good.
Oh, and George, I know you're still mad that Minute Maid Pure Squeeze tastes as good as